Hey ho viewers, this is Wadidja again, playing for honor. Looks like we've got the finale of Season 2's Round 3. It's a tight race. Looks like this season the Knights were pushing hard to try to get another win, but of course the Vikings were pushing equally hard to try to get on the scoreboard for a win for this season here.
You lost Zone C. You lost Zone A.
I'm gonna do a strategic retreat on that one there. Gogi and him is a bag. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now we can try to mess with
this. You captured Zone A.
Gotta be careful with those should go.
You captured Zone C.
Fucking OP. One hit wonder. But yeah, at the moment, the way the map's looking, we need to hope for at least a tie, I think, with the rule of territory as far as the samurai is concerned, which I am. But yeah, it's a hot contention right now with the Knights and the Vikings. If the Knights actually don't continue to hold their own against the Vikings, that could put the Vikings in a position to win against us, and if the Vikings don't continue to contend against the Knights, then the Knights could possibly win. So it's that could be rough.
Victory!
But yeah, if there's a tie, it's going to be kind of unfortunate in a way, from my point of view anyway, putting down assets, because it seems like at the moment it's better for me to deploy assets outside of the Dominion area. to secure territories, because at the moment it's territories we desperately need to make sure we secure, because you can take a look there, it's dead even. And that's actually the best chance that I think we all have of potentially winning, and then it's going to come down to assets. But like I said here, you know, I've been deploying outside because it's just been looking a little bit more sketchy in certain other. So we'll see. Yeah, as usual, I'm playing against the bots. It's my preferred way to enjoy the game. A little less drama.
You captured Zone B.
Just trying to gas out. Yeah, the Centurion's a little weak unless he has that second feat going on with Haymaker. Makes the punches, kicks, and throws passive. And so anytime you lay hands on him, you feel it. It's a good thing to have, good thing to have.
You lost Zone B.
Incredibili! It's beautiful!
Knock him out the box.
You captured Zone B.
What was he asking for? Oh, he said sorry.
captured Zone B. You lost Zone A.
Around the Rosie.
You lost Zone B.
Incontinent!
Get him on the spikes, can we? Oh, and he stuck to it.
You captured Zone A. PVE is breaking. You captured Zone B. Victory!
Whew, stiff competition. End of round in 52 minutes.
Captured Zone A. You lost Zone C.
Looking good on that one.
C.
Oh, bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
You lost Zone A.
Fuck it for multitasking.
You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A. You captured Zone C.
What? I know what I did wrong last time.
Enemy team is breaking.
I blocked it like I was using the Centurion. Somebody in here got a bad signal. Hopefully we won't lose our
Enemy
connection.
rally seat. Enemy team is breaking. You lost. Enemy rally. You enemy team is breaking. You lost. Enemy rally. That'll show them. Make an example. You enemy team is breaking. You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A. captured Zone A. Victory!
Yeah, it's tied up. It's going to be down to resources, I think. If everybody can hold on to the territories, that is. It's touchy. I don't know, I'm really worried about the other territories outside of Dominion. If I wasn't, I would definitely be deploying my assets under Dominion to get the extra 20%, but it just looks real dicey.
Captured Zone C. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C. captured Zone C. You lost Zone A.
Never follow behind people on ladders. They can slide down
You
behind
captured
on
Zone
top.
A. You lost Zone C.
Rule of thumb, don't take ladders when you see anything above you.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C. You captured Zone A.
¡Nulla misericordia!
Enemy team is lost. Enemy rally. Enemy team is breaking. You lost. Enemy rally is breaking.
anybody's game. Yeah, I'm mixing up some of the gameplay with my Rep 30 Ward and my Rep 30 Centurion. Both of them have same gear stats. I find that it works best for me in this fighting against the bots. Level 1 to level 3 doesn't matter. I don't know. In a lot of ways, I think it would work for PvP if I were to play that, but I deal with chronic pain and I'm in my 40s, so I like to compliment my life. I use gaming to help me deal with that chronic pain, so I'm not trying to deal with too much drama.
Incontinent!
I don't know, to me the bots are a little less predictable, but I mean, I don't know what the best word to be used for it, but in a lot of ways the bots only let you do what they're programmed to allow you to do. if that makes sense. Level 1 bots will allow you to do a few more things than a level 2. Level 3 will let you do a whole lot less than doing the others.
He lost his own aim. Lost his own seed. Captured Zone A. You captured Zone C.
People, the stats. Yeah, in some of my previous videos I've explained the stats, but you know, just in general, with the Centurion as well as the Warden, I mean, I don't know, I've got the Valkyrie at like Rep 5 and Kinsei at like Rep 2 or something like that, but I don't know, I probably wouldn't even change the stats for them either, because it seems like when you're pushed at a certain point, you're going to need, for me anyway, if I gotta dodge and counter and, you know, do a whole lot of shit. You know, it's good to have a high stamina cost reduction, in a positive rather, so that, you know, you can do a lot of dodging, do a lot of countering, do a lot of, do some hitting, and still have some stamina left. I don't know. To me, that's what seemed to be best for whichever character I was using. So, like, my stamina regen is in the negative, but that's to keep my defense at a positive. Because with the defense penetration now being what it is, even if you've got, full defense, you're not going to have that much left over when somebody has something like what I've got going on with the highest defense penetration you can have. And really that's more set up for dealing with people who might be in revenge mode, or if I'm dealing with AI in revenge mode. So therefore I can penetrate, their defense, because revenge mode defense, as you can see, can be as high as 22.1%. I have mine as high as it can be because when I go in, it's either I've got to get away real quickly, or I've got to take out the enemies or whatever. But I find that a high frequency to my revenge mode is better than a long duration. That way I can get a refresh on that shield. And I can keep my, revenge mode defense high because, like I said, I just deal with the AI, but I'm sure that, the players are going to act pretty much the same way from what I've seen on a lot of the, YouTube videos. As soon as you go in revenge mode, they're going to want to go ballistic on your ass, or rather back off and let your revenge mode end. In my opinion, frequency is better than duration, because more often than not, I don't need a long duration. Any of the characters.
You captured Zone C.
Yeah, so basically, in order to have the stats set up the way I did, I just basically have enough defense so that I'm not in the negative. Because most likely whatever's coming at me is going to take away my defense, and whatever little bit of defense I could have isn't going to matter much if I'm hurt enough to be killed or harmed. So the rest prioritize the things that are like I said, stamina cost reduction, revenge mode defense, and the highest debuff you can have, because if you're under a bleed attack or anything like that, you want, or you're dazed or stunned or gas, something's trying to gas you out. Anything that's going to affect you in that kind of way that a debuff can help you, you want it to be as high as possible, in my opinion. And so for me, I've got that prioritized, even though it's kind of hard to see that looking at the stat, but that is the case. Yes, it's positive 36%, and also too, exhaustion recovery is second highest on that stat line, because if you get gassed out, or something takes away your stamina, you want to be able to get it back as soon as you possibly can. But to me, the default stamina regeneration, that's when you still have stamina, the amount of time it takes for it to regen back up seems to be enough, in my opinion, especially if you know how to block and more importantly parry attacks, or check attacks with a sort of say a light block. You're sort of blocking in a direction but deflecting in a way that the attack, not really deflecting, that's a bad choice of words. I don't know what the term is, but basically you block and you check the attack by pushing in the direction with your block as your block hits the attack, but you're not parrying in the attack. So that's two separate things. But yeah, the both that and a parry will regenerate your stamina very quickly. So between doing things like that and just minding the amount you can push yourself, you know, I typically don't find myself running out of stamina. Now, if I'm playing in a mode where I don't have gear stats with the Centurion, I can't push him for any character, you know, the way I can when I have my stats.
You lost. You captured Zone A.
You know, you've gotta mind that. I don't like having anybody help me hold the bases, so I might be doing a little bit of running around. What the hell?
You lost Zone A.
Shish kebab. Is it hot? Is it hot? This is Sparta.
You captured Zone B. You captured Zone A.
This is my slim trim Centurion look here. Oh, as slim as he gets.
You lost Zone B. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone B. You captured Zone A.
But yeah, as far as weapons concerned, I always felt like block damage wasn't a priority because it's sort of like, in my opinion, if I'm hitting somebody's block, I probably did something somewhat wrong to a degree. And you know, because the thing is that if they could block it, or if I'm hitting against their weapon, then that means they could probably parry my attack or counter-attack me in some way, which I would not want to have done. So you know, block damage is not a priority in my opinion.
You lost Zone A.
But yeah, like I said, defense penetration is an important thing, and attack damage, in my opinion, is a very important thing. revive speed to me, if you got enough time to revive them, you got enough time.
Zone A.
You know, so you want to check the environment, your surroundings.
Enemy
Make sure
PVE
you have enough time. And you know, as far as the guard there, revenge mode attack, I didn't prioritize that because, you know, you get a certain amount of extra attack damage when you go into revenge mode. In my opinion, it's always been enough to take out the enemy. So didn't really worry about that for any of my characters. So therefore, I prioritized on attack damage and revenge gain. And my revenge gained is the priority stat on that, so that I can have my revenge mode as soon as possible if I'm outnumbered. Because you know, the AI is, I'm sure, as well as players are very prone to want to do that very quickly. So yeah, so brief explanation about my stats. Like we got about another 15 minutes. Hopefully we can keep it all tied up. Whew, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Captured Zone A. You lost Zone C.
Incredibili! Infirmo! Effiam!
You captured Zone C.
Got ourselves a runner, boys.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Enemy has claimed
Enemy team is breaking.
Oh, you little shit.
You lost Zone A. You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C. You captured Zone A. Victory!
Last 7 minutes. Trying to see if we can make something happen. hopefully we can get this done before the last 7 minutes are up, and that way we can get these assets deployed. Excuse me. For this round, because if we finish it afterwards, it'll be count towards the next round, actually. Come on, man, ready up, dude, ready up. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, even though I'm worried about those other territories outside of the main area, I still want to. They're holding the way they are, and it's sort of like last couple of minutes. Might as well try to see if I can get as many, you know, the most amount of war assets as possible, because it looks like it's going to come down to a tie between, you know, all three factions. So it's a tense situation.
Capture Zone C. You capture Zone A. Lost Zone C.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Incontinence! You captured Zone C.
It's very difficult. I should put the swords down there.
Invading Lost Zone C. You lost Zone A.
Little coast.
You captured Zone C.
Incontinent!
You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C. Enemy team is breaking. You captured Zone A.
Loyal superstars!
Victory!
Might have enough time to put the assets down. Let's see. Oops, yes. Think we made it. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, the Knights won. Wow. Oh, the Vikings didn't hold their own against the Knights. I knew it. Wow. So if the Knights win one more, boy, they got it. Ooh, that is ugly. There we have it. Season 2's round 3 finale. Well, that was a stiff run there. I know it shows 0 attempts to it, but it's just the way that it caught my assets at the end of the round. I guess it cut off before the end of that last match. Wow, interesting. Yeah, if it was a tie, we would have won. We actually had the most war assets deployed. Wow, about almost 1%. Damn. The Vikings had held held that one territory. Oh my goodness. We would have had it. Damn. So close, but yet so far away. Well, there it is, folks. That's it. The Knights take it, and we come in second. Oh man. Yeah, thanks for watching for those that tuned in. I'll definitely be covering it. End of round 4, season 2's round 4 when it comes about. Oh, that was so close. Vikings, tell you. Yeah, we're already looking good at the beginning, but that's a little consolation. Oh, man. Yeah. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. And I'm going to close it out. It's been a long day because I've been at it all day, too. Wow. So close. Anyway, congrats to the Knights. Hopefully we'll pull it out for round 4. I know this much: if we don't pull it out for round 4 and the Vikings don't pull it out for round 4, then the Knights will win the season. So we'll see what happens. Wow. That was yeah, if we had one more territory, I think we may have been able to contend. I'm not really sure. I think if we had one more territory, we might have been able to win it out, but we were able to hold on to all of our territories at that, you know, and that we were contending for. Wow, that was wild. All right, I'm closing out. Take care.